The colonization of the Americas by Spain and Portugal during the Age of Discovery marked a significant paradigm shift in world history. This process involved complex structures of colonial governance and administration, designed to control and exploit the newly acquired territories. Understanding these structures offers insight into the socio-political and economic mechanisms that underpin European colonial dominance. Both Spain and Portugal instituted centralized forms of governance in their colonies, albeit with distinct approaches. In the Spanish colonies, the establishment of the colonial administration was fundamentally influenced by the model of the Spanish crown. The most significant administrative divisions were the Viceroyalties, such as those of New Spain and Peru, governed by viceroys appointed by the king. These viceroyalties were further subdivided into audiencias, presidencies, and corregimientos, ensuring judicial, military, and administrative oversight. The Spanish administration emphasized a rigid and hierarchical system to facilitate resource extraction and Catholic doctrine dissemination. The encomienda and later the repartimiento systems formalized the exploitation of indigenous labor, aligning economic exploitation with administrative control. In contrast, the Portuguese approach to colonial administration was somewhat less centralized. The Portuguese crown established a network of trading posts and forts, known as feitorias, along the coasts of Africa, Asia, and Brazil. In Brazil, the administration initially revolved around captaincies, hereditary grants given to nobles to foster settlement and cultivation. Eventually, a more centralized system under a governor-general was introduced in Brazil to ensure more direct crown control. Both colonial powers imposed governance frameworks prioritizing resource extraction and assimilation into European sociocultural norms. The legal and administrative systems were instruments for these states to exert authority over vast, diverse territories while managing the complexities of settlers, indigenous populations, and geopolitical interests. The colonial administrative frameworks by Spain and Portugal laid the groundwork for subsequent developments in these regions, influencing societal structures that persisted well beyond the colonial